Call this meeting to order. First item, roll call.
Alderman Bass.
Here.
Alderman Cleaver.
Here.
Alderman Headley.
Here.
Alderman Knox.
Here.
Alderman Mills.
Here.
Alderman Stratton. Here. There's a quorum.
We're in vacation tonight. Next order of business is Pledge of Allegiance, led by Alderman Cleaver.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item, approval of agenda.
No changes, Mayor.
Proclamations, seeing none. Next item, citizens' participation. If anyone would like to address the board, please step forward. Please identify yourself and limit your comments to 2 minutes. Seeing none, next order of business, consent agenda.
Mayor, I move we accept the consent agenda.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second from Alderman Knox. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Motion carries 6-0. Next item, previous business, seeing none. New business, seeing none. Presentations, none. And public hearings, none. Next order of business is resolutions. First item is Resolution R22-15, a resolution authorizing the Aldermen, City of Green Valley, for the 2022 emergency management contributions to the Central Jackson County Fire District Protection District. Sorry.
Mayor, I move we approve resolution number R22-15.
Have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Knox. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, this is our annual contribution towards the Central Jackson County Emergency Management Agency, which, if you remember, that's us, Blue Springs, and Lake Tapawingo that all combine to form that emergency management agency.
Further discussion, comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Motion carries 6-0. Next item, Resolution R22-16, resolution by the Board of Aldermen authorizing the city of Green Valley for city administrator to purchase a Ventrac 4520Y mower with 3 attachments.
Mayor, I move we approve resolution R22-16.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second, Alderman Stratton. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, this was a budgeted item, and this is a replacement of a current piece of equipment that we have. The purpose of this one is to be able to safely and efficiently take care of steep grades.
Further discussion, comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Motion carries 6-0. Next item, Resolution R22-17, a resolution by the Board of Aldermen, City of Green Valley, authorizing the city administrator to expend funds to purchase the computer equipment.
Mayor, I move that we accept resolution R22-17.
Have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Headley. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, this accounts for the 2022 computer equipment and replacement program purchases.
Discussion, comments, questions? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Motion carries 6-0. Next item, Resolution R22-18, a resolution by the Board of Aldermen, City of Green Valley, authorizing the city administrator to execute an agreement with Superior Bowen Asphalt Company for the 2022 pavement maintenance program.
Mayor, I move that we approve resolution number R 2218.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Knox. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Trozen for just a second.
Thank you. So the purpose of the resolution is to authorize the bid be given to Superior Bowen. Superior Bowen is the company that we utilized last year as well. There were 5 asphalt companies that we had solicited, as well as we put a legal advertisement in the paper. 2 bids were received. Superior Bowen was submitted the lowest and best bid. In your package, we also provided some charts that shows you the progress that we've made since we did the pavement condition assessment back in 2019. And it shows then over the years with the progress of the pavement condition assessment program and the overlay program. Because of the confidence that the Board of Aldermen has given in staff and the additional funding that you've provided to staff in the overlay program, you can see the success in the overlay program on the annual program. Overall, the pavement condition index, when the assessment was completed, the overall PCI was 56. In 2020, that overall PCI increased to 58. 2021 PCI 62. After the completion of the 2022 program, your overall pavement condition index will increase to 65. The overall significant areas that you'll see the improvements are in our collector street throughout the city. So on behalf of staff, we thank you for the confidence you've had given in us in dedicating that additional funding to the overlay program. So with that, we ask for the approval of Resolution 22-18 for the approval.
Any questions, comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please signify by saying nay. Motion carries 6-0. Next item, Resolution R 22-19. Resolution by the Board of Aldermen, City of Green Valley, authorizing the city administrator to enter into agreement with Quality Custom Construction for concrete services.
I move that we approve resolution number R 22-19.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Alderman Headley. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, this is the concrete side of our pavement improvements. So alongside of the asphalt contract, this will cover the concrete repairs that are needed ahead of time, as well as any other sidewalk and just routine maintenance items that we have.
Additional questions, comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Motion carries 6-0. Next item, Resolution R 22-20, a resolution by the Board of Aldermen, City of Green Valley, authorizing the city administrator to enter into agreement with Civic Review.
Mayor, I move that we approve resolution number R 22-20.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Is that all in favor? All right. Any discussion?
Mayor and members of the board, if you'll remember, as we've gone through the strategic plan, one of the items that was in there was paying attention to the technology side of things and making sure that we're utilizing that as much as possible. And when we went through the budget process, one of the things that we had identified that we wanted to go forward with was online permitting. So basically giving people the opportunity to go through that process without having to come in for everything. It'll take a lot less staff time as well. So after looking at multiple companies that did this, we're asking to go forward with Civic Review for that online permitting.
Questions, comments?
Does that integrate well with other systems we have, or is it completely standalone?
We believe that it is going to. That was one of the big, as we get proposals from companies and go through that, that is one of the big things that obviously we have to look at is how that all comes together. So Mr. Craig and Ms. Logan here have actually spent quite a bit of time along with our community development staff, making sure that we come up with systems to make sure that they talk to each other and we're not causing more of a headache.
Will there be a yearly fee on that?
Yeah, and Jamie, it's in the packet here, but I don't know off the top of my
I think it
head.
was 15,000.
Yeah, I mean, as with any of the online,
Packet? The price was? Oh, I missed that.
$13,500 plus.
I thought it was an even thousand, I thought it was either 13 or 15.
yeah, the annual is 13.5.
Okay.
Additional questions, comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Next item, ordinances. First, B 22-03.
This is an ordinance amending Chapter 705, Sewage and Sewage Disposal of the Code of Ordinances in Section 705.010, Definitions, Section 705.020, Unlawful Deposits in General.
I move that we accept the second reading of bill number B 22-03 and approve it as ordinance number 2575.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Mills. Discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Bass,
Yes.
Alderman Cleaver,
Yes.
Alderman Headley,
Yes.
Alderman Knox,
Yes.
Alderman Mills,
Yes.
Alderman Stratton.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Next item, B 22-04.
This is an ordinance amending Chapter 386 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Grain Valley, Missouri, pertaining to neighborhood vehicles and UTVs, and repealing Chapter 387.
I move that we accept the second reading of bill number B 22-04 and approve it as ordinance number 2576.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Headley. Any discussion?
Mayor, members of the board, the only thing that I was going to add to this was on the visual inspection side. We were going to start on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 3, making sure that there was someone around to do that.
Additional questions, comments? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Bass,
Yes.
Alderman Cleaver,
Yes.
Alderman Headley,
Yes.
Alderman Knox,
Yes.
Alderman Mills,
Yes.
Alderman Stratton.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Next item, Bill B 22-05.
This is an ordinance amending Chapter 405, Subdivision Regulations of the Code of Ordinances in Section 405.030, Subdivision Application Procedure and Approval Process, and Section 405.040, Required Minimum Improvements Generally.
I move we accept the second reading of bill number B 2205 and approve it as ordinance number 2577.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Mills.
Bass.
Oh, I'm sorry. Discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Bass,
Yes.
Alderman Cleaver,
Yes.
Alderman Headley,
Yes.
Alderman Knox,
Yes.
Alderman Mills,
Yes.
Alderman Stratton.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Next item, Bill B 22-06.
This is an ordinance amending Chapter 501, Land Disturbance Permit of the Code of Ordinances in Section 501.020, Definitions, Section 501.060, Responsibility of Permit Holder, and Section 501.090, Penalties, and the new Section 501.200, Post-Construction Stormwater Control.
Mayor, I move we accept the second reading of bill 22-06, making it ordinance 2578.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Knox. Discussion? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Alderman Bass,
Yes.
Alderman Cleaver,
Yes.
Alderman Headley,
Yes.
Alderman Knox,
Yes.
Alderman Mills,
Yes.
Alderman Stratton.
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. Next item of business, city attorney report.
Mr. Mayor, members of the board, I just wanted to thank everybody. I received a lot of nice messages after the passing of my mom 3 weeks ago, and I just really appreciate that. I remember when my dad passed away, you guys were very kind as well, and I do just appreciate kind of that family feel of being with the city of Green Valley.
Next item, city administrator and staff report.
We did not have any other reports other than the written reports from HR and community development.
Next item, Board of Aldermen reports and comments. Alderman Bass,
I have nothing at this time.
Alderman Claver,
Nothing at this time.
Alderman Headley,
And this time, Mayor.
Alderman Knox.
Yeah, how are we coming on our branding?
So we've got the initial, I guess their proposals back. So we've gone around with the committee on that, and then also passed it or made it available for staff to come look at. We've got comments back to them, and we should be anytime now getting kind of their final proposal back. So hopefully getting something back to you guys here fairly quick.
Alderman Mills,
Nothing at this time.
Alderman Stratton.
Nothing this evening.
Mayor's report, I have nothing at this time. We do have a need for executive session.
It'd be items 1, legal, and 12, contracts.
Someone like to make a motion to adjourn to exec?
So moved.
Motion, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, roll call.
Alderman Bass?
Yes.
Alderman Cleaver? Alderman Headley?
Yes.
Alderman Knox?
Yes.
Alderman Mills?
Yes.
Alderman Stratton?
Yes.
Motion carries 6-0. We will adjourn to exec session.